watching one of the all-time defensive seasons. MP racking up steals with a chance to break Alvin Robertson's single-season record, one that has stood since 1986. NBA history could be made. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Quentin Grimes out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the three, the small forward. And for Golden State, Wagner is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then it's Chris Middleton. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that. Public doubt as motivation.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. His steal numbers have been out of this world this year. He's now second for most steals in a season. He passed on Busey's 1977 mark. Next up, breaking the 300 barrier and aiming for the top spot. I wouldn't bet against him, guys.
I wouldn't bet against him either. Thanks. Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
He did it. He set a new NBA record for assists in a season, breaking John Stockton's mark from back in 1991. He told me, quote, "I give all the credit to my teammates. Without them making their shots, I don't get assists." He has always been a team-first guy. Back to you guys.
Always has been. He likes seeing them succeed. Thanks. Here's Robinson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Pass to Portis. And it's Trent in the corner.
Alright, here we go.
The ball is good.
That right there shows how confident Trent Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he wants.
Starters are injured.
Middleton the pass to Ivey. Now here's Middleton. In the corner, Ivey with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Ivey.
Woo.
Here's Butler. Pass to Middleton. Basket counts.
Assertive play from Middleton in the paint. Just absorbing that contact.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in the hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Now here's Young. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G8, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
And that one's good on Kumbo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Bucks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, Plus, Bobby is a great rebounder.
Middleton, a screen on Robinson. Back to Middleton. Pocket 6. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a block. You have to admire Giannis's willingness to challenge shots at the rim.
And Portis throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pass to Middleton. Over Trent. Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, once Middleton gets that close to the rim, he's usually going to find a way to get the score.
Bucks leading by 3. Now, MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Middleton against Trent. Over Middleton. Trent can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Middleton outside. Wagner with this screen for Middleton. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 6.
It really helps their team so much when Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Now, here's Portis. He's got 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Giannis has got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Middleton with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Wagner, good, and the assist goes to
Why would you?
Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the block.
Now, here's MP. Nothing on the board. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
That's slow.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
What the fuck is going on here?
Like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Anthony's checking for Trent. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg. What do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see. But we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by MP. Shots good by Middleton. The Bucks trail. It's deflected. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ivy.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Wagner, a screen on it. Pass to Wagner. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Stolen by Middleton. Here we go, 1-on-1. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Middleton. Following the basket by MP. Middleton left side. Over Grimes. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Middleton the pass to Ivy. Wagner with a screen for Ivy. off target from three-point range. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Portis a screen on Ivy. Anthony finds Portis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Ivy passes to Middleton. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
He's all toughness and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Smith subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for the Bucks. To the middle, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Anthony, the pass to Sims. Here's Rollins. And here's Prince outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Podziemski with it. Anthony on him. Here's Ivy. Sims with the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Prince against Washington. Prince, the pass to Rollins. Screen by Smith. The 10-footer. The Warriors pull it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Butler. Pass to Washington. And here's Wagner. Back to Washington. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rollins the pass to Anthony. Smith with a screen on Wagner. Smith standing the floor. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Sims. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Guys, I like that decision from Cole Anthony. You expect that from the son of an NBA player.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Ivy. Rebound by Smith.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Ivy against Anthony. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, it's great.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Got Draymond Green. Podziemski out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's MP. Following the basket by Draymond Green.
Nice kick out by MP. Great awareness for such a young player.
Pass to Washington. The 3. It's good from long range. Washington's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Anthony. Still without a basket. To the paint. It's tipped.
Here's a fucking Green.
Washington passes to Green. Now Pajemski. Green deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. So they take the lead. Washington's got 5 minutes.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently Knocker did the defender.
Robinson.
Oh, shit.
Rebound.
That's a
Tough loss
shot.
going against New York in their last game played.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Yeah, that was 2 very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hit under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Pajemski. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Green. Back to Pajemski. Pajemski on the wing. Oh, good with the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And they've repeatedly looked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Different look from Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Bellamy. Middleton outside. Pass to Butler from deep. MV grabs the miss. The Bucks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Standing shooting. Fires the 3. Shoots the three-pointer. Pajemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, really, he's a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
Deep 2 from Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Still
And
not taking
almost
anymore.
5 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Middleton. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Sims kicks to Robinson. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Stolen by Prince. A steal.
Oh, boy.
From outside the arc. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Nice
Prince
Butler.
outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Butler against Giannis. Sohan with the ball. No scoring in this one. No one covered. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, we've seen this before from Middleton. He's excellent at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Robinson kicks to Anthony. Back to MP. Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Anthony sets the pick for Giannis. Shoots from the elbow. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Wagner's checked in for the Warriors. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Quentin Grimes comes in for Trent. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
MP nails the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Middleton right side. Over Grimes. And another basket for Golden State.
A master of the mid-range. You can't give Middleton any separation in this area.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He picked up 49 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Taken away by Anthony. And he drives in.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
The Warriors trail. And here is Butler. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Kicks it down to Middleton. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Portis. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ivy's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in. MP with it. Butler covering. Giannis automatic inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his...
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Warriors trail by 8. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
To the inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Back to Giannis. Here's Grimes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Look at the hustle by Butler on the fast break. Jimmy plays the game at full speed.
Now, MP. 16 points for him. And Antetokounmpo
Not gonna
slams
get
it
the
in.
steal, so that's just
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The kick outside to Butler. Rebound, Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And it goes out of bounds. That's off Wagner.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Robinson, pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now Middleton, defended by Trent. Off the run. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Good.
Well, that's where Wagner can bully you. So strong in close.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
In the corner, Middleton with it. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Portis kicks to Trent. Pass to Robinson. Now Grimes. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Robinson. From the high post. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Antetokounmpo against Butler. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Now, someone on this set, I believe, actually won Rookie of the Year, but, geez, it was so long ago, memory fails.
It wasn't me.
You know, I don't remember. Anyways, moving on.
Stop playing, guys. You both know who it was.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for Golden State.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Grimes out there with Robinson. And it's Trent in at the small forward.
This is some bullshit in the NBA. I'm mad about that.
Up on the board for the Warriors.
Shit. I'm no longer in the running for defensive player of the year. I thought that was first.
It up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Pass to Ivy. And here comes Robinson. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Butler. And it's good for two. Butler's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim.
Bullshit. Butler will go way behind him.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their
Way behind him.
That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Got a piece of it. Here's Trent driving the lane.
You can't give guys like Trent any sort of lane to the basket. He's a solid driver who picks his spots.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Butler. Wagner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giannis. It's rebounded by Portis.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
A fader. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Middleton outside. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Trent. In the corner, it's MP. Trains the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Middleton left side. Will it go? The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Grimes passes to Robinson. Back to Grimes. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And 74%, yeah, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Wagner. Middleton up top. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5.
Come on.
Rejection by Giannis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Milwaukee leading by 22. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Wagner outside. Pass to Ivy. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Warriors, #1.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Look at Milwaukee. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're looking for a strong finish here in the final stretch, as they're currently holding that top spot in the conference, which obviously puts them straight through to the postseason.
Middleton against Trent. Middleton with it. He's got 18. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Robinson drives in. Here's Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Middleton on the wing. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Inside. Stolen by Robinson.
The Achilles heel of this team right now. Turnovers.
Here's Grimes. Here's Giannis. Oh, and out of the Kumbo.
Perfect.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Middleton outside. Now running up the court, Robinson pushes it up. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
That's 5 steals.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wagner with a screen for Ivy. Middleton on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Over in the corner, Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bounce pass, Butler. Wagner finds Butler. Now Ivy. 5 to shoot. From the arc. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, there's some flair to Ivy's game. That time he answers back.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Trent on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Giannis right side. Pass to Portis, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Bobby Portis. This past month, he's really set himself apart. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Prince's shot is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Sohan, the pass to Middleton. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Now standing there's a controversial game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
Ivy dishes to Middleton. Nabbing another steal.
The steals just don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts, the tenacity he has shown on the defensive end all season long is awe-inspiring.
And every steal gets him closer to the top spot. Sits at 301, and it isn't unthinkable that he could get there this season.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's Smith. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And then Smith with the dunk.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Middleton against Rollins. There's the triple and the rejection by MP. To the inside, Prince. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And here's Anthony for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Podziemski. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Smith. Screen by Smith. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony finds Prince. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Back to Ivy. He takes it in and slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, there's a guard who can get up. Ivy doesn't pass up these chances to slam it down.
Kicks it out to Prince. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Green with a screen on MP. Washington against Rollins. Washington inside. He's got 5. He can't get it to go. The drive by MP. Good on the shot. Prince has got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. MP against Ivy. Puts the move on.
The one thing we know about Ivy, he will.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Rollins with a screen on Ivy. The shot by Rollins, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
1 second left, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
All right.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. P.J. Washington is out there with Pajemski. Then it's Butler. And it's Green. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Robinson passes to Smith, and he banks in the layup. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pajemski finds Washington. Green with a screen for Washington. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Butler kicks to Green. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the Bucks, Tyler Smith. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Very important to my playoff run.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Butler. Washington against Anthony. The kick outside to Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so MV will bring it up for Milwaukee. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Jackson, 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Sohan. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony down low. Washington's on him. That shot wide open. Robinson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
In the corner, Sohan with it. They can't stop the run with that one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Rollins against Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. With the drive, pass to Sohan. Knocked away. Robinson on the wing. He's defended by Pajemski. Outside Anthony. Down low. Washington with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Butler, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
If we're cutting back on something,
You know let me pass that bitch.
The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Yeah, great job by Wagner, throwing around that big body on the offensive glass.
Robinson for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Wagner as screen on Rollins. Middleton finds Wagner. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
The 3 from MP. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Yeah, appear and disappear.
Butler on the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we're seeing a dip.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
The ruling on the floor stands.
a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's putting the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Middleton for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to Anthony. And here is Robinson. Into the lane. Good. That's another bucket.
How consistent has he been scoring the basketball? He's at 40 once again.
And on that career 40-point game list, he just tied for 5th place. Butler on the way. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Sims has got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson drives in. Outside Anthony. Driving inside. Here's Sims. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Warriors with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Fires from the wing. Sims with the rebound.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Smith checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Anthony. Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And fouled as he went to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Well, they're passing to Wagner. To the middle. Straight pass to set up the lay-in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Robinson down low. Porter outside. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Wagner. Carries it from 3-point range.
The stroke, folks, continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now, Ivy, it's tipped. Golden State moving it around. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they call an illegal screen here. And there's so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts. The importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Middleton, the pass to Butler. Inside, Ivy lays it up and banks it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it's pretty incredible. The body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Inspired
tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Screen by Smith. MP dishes to Smith. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Butler on the way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And another steal for him.
His march towards history continues with that steal.
Well, Greg, now he is tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense.
And we know just how big steal number 301 is. Ties him for the most ever in a season and illustrates how incredible his defensive presence has been this year.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd is stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time.
9 days until this exam. How am I feeling? I'll let you know. But I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can say. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to have the best attitude despite, you know, some...
She's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. She's a machine. She is. We all call her the wank tank. That's why I've chosen to raise money and awareness to dementia.
Becky's made me feel I'm very proud. She's ever so determined in everything she does. I know this is the big one. She would absolutely. I mean, she's trained so hard. A big puller. Our little girl would be in the record book.
I mean, obviously I'm a bit concerned. But Mum wouldn't be, but she's a tough little cookie, like Becky. She takes after her dad. So I know she can do it.
Last game of the season. Oh, wait a second. Wait. This thing I was doing wrong?
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference.
You
get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Young. Outside Risache. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last time they met in Atlanta.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Now Young with a steal. Daniels with it. Grimes covering. And Risache, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
Robinson passes to Kuzma.
That's a fact, bro.
MP looking around. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Daniels passes to Vucevic. Now here's Young. The 3 is up. And Grimes pulls it down. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach from Milwaukee. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here.
Thanks for that, Allie.
I gotta go for that.
Now here's Young. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Daniels misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake. That often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's MP from outside. That shot missing. The Hawks lead by 7.
What the fuck is going on here?
Risache drives in. Yes, it's good. Risache's got his second bucket of the night.
Good to see Risache attacking like that.
When
he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Daniels passes to Young. Shoots over Robinson. Young can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up for everyone else on his team.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Young. He has 6.
Bullshit.
Yep, count it.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Outside Robinson. Turner, a screen on Young. And it's Robinson penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 7 points in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Leading by 5. And Turner with the block.
Turner using every inch of his rim to protect the rim.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Robinson passes to Grimes. Oh, got that one up quick.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3 from Rizachet. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back.
My
Three-pointer
fucking
offline.
God, Grimes.
On the wing, Daniels. Covered by Grimes. Here's
Like
Johnson.
on me for something?
Back to Vucevic. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels.
The fuck is that?
For Atlanta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
MP against Young. The jump hook. And it's on Antetokounmpo with a miss. Atlanta leading by 9. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Nabbing another steal.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
Now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A sensational year.
Yeah, the absolute terror that MP has been on defense can't be overstated. He now owns the record for most steals in a season. This is a year that MP fans will never forget.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Rizachet. Young with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Rizachet. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Young against Robinson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance.
Oh, shit. Let's see what's gonna go happen.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. Robinson comes in for Grimes. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Rizachet's checked in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, the pass to Robinson. Cranes the triple. MP's got 12.
I don't understand how big I work.
This game, he's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Outside Rizachet. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Atlanta on top. Up.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the game. In that last quarter of play, we got to witness the shattering of the single-season steals record.
And it was a fun moment to get to see.
Boy.
He is a threat to ball handlers like no one we have seen before. Such a cunning defender, and now he has the record to prove it.
They've got Bobby Portis. MP is out there with Anthony. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Rizichet. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent. But you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Portis gets the bucket.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Outside Porzingis to the inside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Into the lane. Portis finds Anthony. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hawks leading. Here's Rizichet. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Top of the key jumper, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Portis for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Bufkin. From down in the low post, it goes. Bufkin's got his first 2 points.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 46 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Ali, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Rizichet, guarded by Trent. Okongwu, the pass to Porzingis. And he comes up with a bucket. Porzingis has got 8 points.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for 7 foot.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Hardaway, and another basket for Atlanta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Okongwu, a screen on MP. High post Young. MP's there. Fearless Trae Young.
Shit.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rollins, he's checked in for Anthony. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Hardaway with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Young.
Why would I jump?
Outside Porzingis. Yes! Kristaps showing some
Why would I jump side the nigga?
Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the three.
Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young from long range. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Atlanta. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Risache. Pass to Okongwu. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Antetokounmpo drives in. Robinson on the wing. 4-3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Young, the pass to Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Young.
And again, I'm right.
Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Robinson with it. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Nails it from 3. Portis has got 7.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Atlanta leading by 4. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough
The
matchup.
fuck?
I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, man.
Protecting the rim.
Yeah,
Porzingis,
I'm not going to get a block by Trae Young. I'm in the same place.
Pass to Okongwu. Porzingis up top. Outside Young. It's stolen by MP. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Portis finds Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Woo! He's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Young against Robinson. From 13, Milwaukee with the rebound. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting.
Ooh, fancy jam by MP.
Speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Young. Oh, Robinson.
That shit over here.
Portis, the pass to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. The strong finish by Giannis.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And it's Grimes in for Rollins. Atlanta also making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for Risache. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Young. He's got 18. Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Back to Johnson. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Robinson passes to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Daniels outside. Screen by Young. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers. And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Vucevic with the steal. Daniels with it. Grimes covering.
Oh, boy.
Pass to Young. Outside Porzingis. No good on the 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's MP. Plenty of space. And it falls all over the rim and in. Robinson's got 30.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Atlanta shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Outside Grimes. Drills it from deep. Grimes has got 10 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to Young. Back to Daniels. Vucevic against Turner. Vucevic, the pass to Young.
Bullshit. Why would I strike at the ground?
Milwaukee leading by 4. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. Johnson against Turner. Johnson passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Porzingis up top. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Looking at Atlanta, they've been just solid at times, and at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court for the Hawks. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Daniels passes to Young. Outside
How
Rizachet.
fuck is that
The arc.
shit?
That one's good.
How
And it's
fuck
Young
is
with the
that
assist.
shit?
Rizachet's got 17 points.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. The 3 from Rizachet. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside to the paint. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Vucevic against Turner. Vucevic, the pass to Young. Shoots over Robinson. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Vucevic.
And the defense has to be
Yeah,
more aware.
20
Or
seconds.
else Young will stick him from the mid-range every time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Vivian, Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level it is a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Young against Robinson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Young's got 32 points in the game.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And here's MP from out. Yet another bucket.
Some guys make the game look easy. He's at 40 points yet again.
And now he owns the 5th most career 40-point games. Young from long range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Robinson. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. There's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rizachet. And here is Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. Tries to save it, and they recover it. And here's Robinson, and he's got 41 now. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Daniels, that one's true.
The bounce pass, right on the money. Great setup.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. MP, number 1.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Now Antetokounmpo. 24 points for him. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got this first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Robinson with a steal. Oh, MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Hawks trail by 10. Outside Young. Back to Risache. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young can't hit.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Risache. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Young. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got 34.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, he's a threat down there.
MP with it, and it's Young picking him up. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Young with the screen on Kuzma. The 3 from Risache. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Young. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past. But on occasion, usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Bucks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Hardaway's checked in for Daniels. Young looking for an opening. Launches a 3. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Risache. Risache's got his 3rd assist of the night. Trent finds Robinson. Back to Trent. Launches it. Atlanta with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Screen by Young. Johnson for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Trent. And that one is hammered home.
Decision-making of Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he seems to improve on his passing every season, which is impressive.
Pass to Risache. Now here's Porzingis. Young from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 37.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
To the middle. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Portis. Porzingis misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Picking up his fourth foul really could change how he approaches things now.
Rollins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Johnson, and it's Bufkin in for Risache. And Atlanta with possession here, trailing by 13. Here's Young, and the shot's good. Young's got 39.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Young. Give him 39. Driving to the basket. To the left wing. Here's Bufkin. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists here tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Anthony. Unloads from 13, and he gets that one.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. Portis with a screen on Porzingis. It's stolen by Okongwu. Inside. Here's Bufkin. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Portis. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Started by Okongwu. Trent from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's all in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 12. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent's shot is off.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo covering. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Okongwu, a screen on Portis. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, leading by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, wanting to make a big push here.
Well, he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Bobby Portis. Anthony is out there with MP. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Bellamy in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Portis for 3, fires in the triple, and the Bucks lead by 10.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway, 3-pointer, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The three is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hawks trail by 12. Outside Rizachet. Pass to Bufkin. The 3 ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
MP, the pass to Trent. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Bufkin. Robinson with a steal. On the wing, Anthony takes the 3. They get it again. Trent up top.
Trent's got feet himself.
To the paint. Portis. The shot no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Left side Rizachet. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Porzingis with a screen on Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Rizachet. To halt the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 16 in the second half.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Young. Atlanta misses again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Porter's shot is off. Hawks trail by 16. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Portis.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
That free throw good from Portis. Both free throws good from Portis.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Young with it. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Down low. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Bufkin. From the stripe, Porter pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Risache covering. Trent outside. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Young. Oh, he picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Here's Rollins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Rollins. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grimes, he's checked in for Trent. Atlanta also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Porzingis. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Risache. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Okongwu. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Portis. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Portis has got 7 now in this quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Back to Young. Pass to Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Daniels. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Daniels. Milwaukee making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Kyle Kuzma in for Rollins. Misses. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Just 3 to shoot. Turner, no good.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Porter against Young. Young won't be held back.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Outside Risache. The 3. Daniels misses. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. Kuzma outside. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Pass to Risache. Let's go with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Outside Grimes. Here's Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 20.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Bucks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And that one misses. The Bucks leading by 18. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Rizichet. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Yeah, great effort in the paint by Johnson, not allowing anything easy.
Daniels outside. Now Johnson. Outside Young. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Robinson.
Oh, shit.
No good from 3. And it's Daniels with the ball for Atlanta. Now Johnson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam?
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Trail by 16. Buries it from outside.
Rizichet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
There goes him. Oh, big time right there.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climb.
Robinson with a steal. The finish. And yes, another basket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, 2nd most in a season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
That one's in there.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight. Picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Antetokounmpo inside, working on Porzingis. Outside Grimes. Clock at 4. Turner up top, beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Buffkin. Porzingis in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Going to work in the low block.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Well, I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
Alright, it's playoff time. So when I come back, I'm gonna start the playoffs. Come on, man, I should be Defensive Player of the Year.